I plan on being in the green and having money, 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 money. My word of the year for 2019 is abundance, and I plan on having an abundance of money. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to set financial goals for 2019, and I'm also going to share my financial goals for 2019 with you as an inspiration. Hi, I'm Shayna, and if you're interested in more videos like this one, go ahead and subscribe now and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I put out more videos like this one. It's a new year and everyone is talking about setting goals, and you might even be interested in setting your own financial goals for 2019. But there are a few key things that I think you have to do in order to set really great goals that you can achieve in 2019. The first thing that you'll want to do is envision your life at the end of 2019. So you'll have to think about, who do you want to be? What do you want to look like? How do you want to feel? What do you want to do? You have to think about all of those things and how you want them to be by the end of the year. And the important thing is you need to just figure out what your vision is, because without a vision, you won't know where you're heading to on your journey. Next, you'll want to take inventory of where you currently stand. So you'll want to think about things like how much debt you have, how much you have in savings or investments, and how much you currently earn. So you'll want to take inventory of where you currently stand, because you also need to know what your starting position is before you set off on a journey. Before you start to outline your financial goals for 2019, I think it's super important that you brainstorm with other people. This will allow you to get some of your ideas flowing for some of the goals that you could possibly achieve. So for example, I talked with my boyfriend about some of the financial goals he was planning to set, and also I shared with him the goals that I was planning to set. And through talking with him, I realized that I was really short-selling myself on some of the goals that I wanted to achieve. And he also pointed out some of the key things that I might have been missing in order to allow myself to achieve some of those larger goals that I wanted to achieve. So I think it's really important to do this, because you'll not only elevate the goals that you want to achieve, therefore setting yourself up for greater success, but also line yourself up in order to be able to successfully achieve those goals without, missing important steps. And if you don't really have anyone to talk to about your financial goals or brainstorm with, you can even consider watching other videos like this one on YouTube, or you can even Google some financial goals that people have set. That way you have some ideas of the possibilities of goals that you could possibly achieve in 2019. After you've brainstormed, then you'll want to think about how you're going to get from your starting position to the ending position that you envision by the end of 2019. And in the gap are your goals. And I think the best way to come up with goals are by using the SMART framework. So the SMART framework says that your goals are supposed to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. I really like the SMART framework for setting goals, because I think it increases the likelihood that you will actually achieve your goals. So a lot of times people will come up with goals like, I want to buy a house. And that is a good goal to want to achieve. But you can really amplify that goal by placing it within the SMART framework. And what the SMART framework does is it allows you to think about how you're going to achieve your goal. And it allows you to think about the progress that you're making towards achieving that goal. So the way that you can amplify the I want to buy a house goal is you'll want to think about how you can make it specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. So I would come up with a SMART version of this goal, and it would be, I want a 4-bedroom house on America Dream Way that costs $250,000, and I want to buy this house by the end of 2019. So I'm interested to know, what are some of the SMART financial goals that you are thinking about for 2019? And if you have one, go ahead and drop down in the comment section below and let me know what your SMART financial goal is. I have 7 financial goals that I want to achieve by the end of 2019. And my first financial goal is to secure a new job by May 2019. My main objective with securing that new job is to increase my income and benefits. So as you may know, I am a postdoctoral fellow, and I make about $70,000 in a stipend. And I do get paid pretty well compared to what other postdoctoral fellows make in their fellowship. but I think I am being underpaid for the amount of value that I am bringing to my work. So I want to be able to secure a job that will pay me at least $100,000 in salary, so that I know that that company or organization values the work that I do, and so that I can also feel that I am being valued. So I want to definitely increase my salary and be able to bring in a minimum of $100,000. Then also, currently with my postdoctoral fellowship, I don't really have any benefits. And so with a new job, I want to have a few benefits. So I want to be able to have a 401k. I want to also have 21 days at minimum of paid time off. I also want to have vision and dental and medical insurance. And I also want to have a flexible work schedule, because right now I don't have any of that. And those things are really important for me in terms of living a life that I think is really balanced, and also being able to set myself up for a great financial future. Goal number 2 is to contribute to an employer-sponsored 401k. So obviously goal number 2 goes hand in hand with goal number 1, because right now I don't have an employer-sponsored 401k. And so when I secure a new job in 2019, I am expecting that that new job will have an employer-sponsored 401k that I can contribute to. And my goal is to be able to contribute at a minimum of 5% to an employer-sponsored 401k. And this is really important to me because right now, the average 30 to 39-year-old has about $38,000 in an employer-sponsored 401k account. And I'm in that same age group. But guess how much money I have in an employer-sponsored 401k? I have $0 in an employer-sponsored 401k. And that's really because I've never had an employer before that allowed me to contribute to a 401k. And also, because I am in a postdoctoral fellowship, I don't even have that option. They actually strip away some of my retirement investment options because I am in a graduate fellowship. And so my goal really is to be able to secure a new job with an employer-sponsored 401k, so that way I can start to contribute at a minimum of 5% into that account. And then my plan is to be able to increase that contribution over time as I eliminate debt. Goal number 3 is to max out my Roth IRA. So the IRA is an individual retirement account. And in 2018, I opened an IRA account because I started to earn greater than $5,500 in side income outside of my graduate fellowship. So that allowed me to open up that type of account. And I have been contributing about $344 every single month into that account. But in order to max out an IRA in 2019, I'll have to increase my contribution. And so the federal government actually changed the IRA, the maximum individual IRA contribution, from $5,500 in 2018 up to $6,000 in 2019. So that means that I have to now contribute $500 a month into an IRA in order to max out contributions for 2019. Goal number 4 is to monetize the Wealth Vibe. The Wealth Vibe is a platform that I created to help people earn more income, eliminate their debt, and generate wealth. And the Wealth Vibe consists of a YouTube channel, this YouTube channel right here, a website, and a podcast. And my goal is to monetize the Wealth Vibe in all the ways possible. So right now, my YouTube channel, the Wealth Vibe YouTube channel, is not monetized, and my plan is to monetize the YouTube channel along with the website and podcast through ad revenue, sponsorships, and affiliate marketing. And so my goal is to be able to bring in a sizable income through those monetization streams over the course of 2019. Goal number 5 is to earn a total minimum income of $135,000 over the course of 2019. So in goal number 1, I mentioned that I want to secure a new job that provides a salary of a minimum of $100,000. So that will set me up for a good foundation for achieving goal number 5. Also, as you know, I do adjunct teaching at a university, and by teaching one course during the spring and summer and fall semesters, I earned $10,000 over the course of a year. Then I mentioned in goal number 4 that I want to monetize the Wealth Vibe. And through monetizing the Wealth Vibe YouTube channel, website, and podcast through ad revenue, sponsorships, and affiliate marketing, I expect to bring in a minimum of $25,000 this year. So just from those 3 sources of income, I should be able to reach my goal of earning an income of $135,000 this year. But as you know, I still do Grubhub, and I also do freelance work research through Upwork as well. So I should be able to not only just meet my goal, but also exceed my goal. Goal number 6 is to stop all freelance and independent contractor work that I do by June 2019. So that includes Grubhub, Upwork, Instacart, Bird, all of those freelance things that I've done in the past or currently do. I want to stop that by June 2019. I set a goal of June 2019 because I will have paid off my car by that date. And that will be a large portion of my debt that I won't have to worry about. And at that point, I can then refocus my energy to other sources of work or income that generate me more money without having to dedicate as much time. And it will allow me to refocus on things that I'm more passionate about, like the Wealth Vibe. So by stopping all types of freelancer and independent contractor work that I currently do, I'll be able to restore some of my work-life balance, because I work like a crazy person right now, and I want to be able to, calm all that down. My final goal, goal number 7, is to be debt-free by the end of 2019. So I must admit that this is a very lofty goal. It's very lofty. And so currently my main debts are, I have a car loan that I need to pay off, and I also have student loans that I need to pay off. And those total about $65,000 altogether. And so it's a lot. And I plan to pay off my car, like I said, by June 2019. And then after that, my student loans are about $55,000 on their own. But the reason why I think it's still achievable is because when I earn the $135,000 that I expect to earn this year, that amount of debt will only represent 50% of my total income. So that will leave me with another 50% for living expenses and anything else that I want to do. So although I think it is a lofty goal, I think it's still achievable when I do bring in the income that I plan to bring in. So it's super vital that I achieve all the other goals of monetizing the Wealth Vibe, getting a new job, and all those other things, so that I can be debt-free by the end of 2019. I hope this video was helpful to you and that you were able to come up with your own smart financial goals. And if you did come up with some amazing smart financial goals for 2019, please drop down in the comment section and let us all know so we can get inspiration on how we can slay 2019 financially. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, because it'll let me know that you like the video, and it'll also let other people know that this is a great video to watch. And if you're interested in seeing how I made progress towards achieving my own 2019 financial goals, go ahead and subscribe now and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I put out future videos about the progress that I'm making towards achieving those 2019 goals. And I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.